Hey everybody, Nick here from Commando Armory FFL and Gunsmithing Services. Got a couple packages in today. Looks like one's going to be a handgun, one's going to be a rifle. Let's go ahead and open them up, see what we got. Ruger. Ooh, double. We have a Ruger and a Walther. 2 for 1. Nothing else in the box there. Alright, let's go and look at the Ruger first. Okay, we have the LCP II. Okay, let me go ahead and cover the serial number real quick. Okay, Ruger LCP II, and this one is actually chambered. Looks like a 22. Yep, sure is. Okay, tiny little gun. My wife has this one in the 380. Even with the magazine, I can get 2 fingers on it at least now. And the 380 is a little whippy, but this is definitely just a up close and personal gun. Okay, this one comes with a little holster, little pocket holster. It's going to go in there just like that. Sits in your pocket, and then when you pull it out, this is supposed to kind of catch your pocket. That way you can draw it out, no problem. And our cable lock only comes with 1 magazine. Most of these Rugers do only come with 1 magazine. Let me go ahead and grab a dummy round. We can chamber it, check the trigger weight. Okay, it does have a little safety right here, just like most striker fires. This one does on the back end here has a what's the word? I guess like a trigger stop, so you can't pull it too far. I can't think of the word right now. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger back down low. Something's wrong there. How about the safety? What did I tell you guys before? Always forget the safety. This one's got a safety right here. My wife doesn't have a safety, so I wasn't used to that one for sure. Alright, let's try it again. £5, 5.3 ounces. It's not too bad for a little gun. And my dummy round's getting a little worn out from all the strikes getting hit on it. This one is a little aluminum one, so every time I use it, it flattens out a little bit more, but protects the firing pin like it's supposed to. Okay, not sure how many of this one holds. I'm gonna say probably 7 or 8. Yeah, cool little gun. Easy to take down. You're gonna have to pull this guy out. Nice looking barrel. Sights, nothing special. Just a little raise here, little raise here. Like I said, this is an up close and personal gun. You're not gonna be shooting 50 yards by any means with this little guy. But yeah, good little gun, ready for customer pickup. And he's got another one. Let's check it out. Got a Walther, and same thing. Let me go ahead and cover the serial number real quick, if you don't mind. Okay, this is a Walther PPK, caliber 22, made in Germany. Got our safety here. No fire. single, double action. Some of these flags, they come with a lot of times they come broken. Yeah, it's a tiny little guy though. Feels a lot better in my hand than the Ruger did, I'll be honest with you. This one's gonna hold a little more. This one's probably 10. Okay, this one has a little extender on it so we can get a full grip. Yep, that double action, remember, long hard trigger pull. Really, it has a tiny little take up and then super hard trigger. No, I'm lying. This one I think is single action only. Okay, kind of weird. Also, there's no yeah, this one's single action only. Okay, there's also no slide release. Okay, so with magazine in, no bullets, rack the slide, locks back. There's no way for me to drop the slide, which is weird. I can say I don't like that. Okay, so this safety is also a decocker. What a decocker is, okay, right here, if I pull the trigger, it's going to hit my firing pin. Okay, but let's say I have a round in the chamber and I don't want to fire it, I can pull this down and it's going to drop my hammer, and we can see something back here twisting up in the way. That blocks the firing pin, and when I go all the way down with this, it's going to drop the hammer. Right there. Okay, but you can kind of see that little bar in there protects the firing pin from getting hit, so even a chambered round will not fire. Okay, got some nice weight to it. Okay, I don't think this is going to recoil bad at all, but definitely a cool little gun. So to lock it back, got to put a magazine. Let's go ahead and put the little chamber flag back in, take the magazine out. Well, there we go. Okay, now Walther does make guns that feel good in the hand. I'll give him that. Very ergonomic, very, very comfortable. I've just seen some other ones too that when you take them down, weird little things you have to do to take them down. But see, like it comes with a little wrench. I don't even know what that's for. That looks like one of the deals you get when you order something from China. But yeah, similar sights as compared to the Ruger. There it is. It's going to be for the same customer, and it comes with the book and our little cable lock. That is it. Let's go ahead and talk about the next one. That single action trigger, I forgot to do the trigger pull, but it's a lot lighter for sure. Next one's a long old box. So I'm going to do it down here real quick, open it up, see what we got. I think I know what this one is. Maybe not. Nope, I don't know what this is. I am waiting for a gun that I'm pretty excited to show you all. As soon as it comes in, I'll make the video and post it up. Alright. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about packaging. This is beautiful. Okay. These are very cushiony. Okay. And easy to get rid of. I hate packing peanuts. Okay. So cool here, not a lot of companies do this, but this one is sealed. This is coming from Brownells. So let's open her up, see what we got. All right. we have ourselves an AR. I'm gonna flip it. Well, let me take it out. Let me cover up the serial number real quick. Okay, this is a Radical Firearms model RF-15. RF stands for Radical Firearms. Okay, standard AR. Not standard, I wouldn't say. Let's talk about it. Hold on. And get the box out of the way real quick. Okay, nice foam packaging. Okay, got our cable lock. Got one magazine. I don't know who makes this one. Feels nice. Plastic follower. And this is aluminum. Aluminum or steel. Alright. Enough of it. Well, let's talk about this gun. Okay. So here's one with a straight trigger guard. Okay. We do have an ambidextrous safety. Let's check it out. It is empty. Okay. Have our forward assist. This is what I was telling you a lot of companies don't do. And I've never had any real loose. I've had some customers come in and they've had their ARs built, and just with my fingers I could loosen the castle nut. But if we notice, this one is not staked in. Makes for easy removal, but if you want it on there permanent, stake it in, and then you do have to do a little bit of grinding to take it off if you want to do it correctly. I like these stocks, although this one is a little tight on the buffer tube. Just kind of minimalist, you know, not much to it. Okay, got a butt pad. You don't have a lot of extra down here. Nice, slim, sleek look. I like this handguard. It doesn't have a lot of grip to it, but it feels nice. Feels nice in the hand. Nothing on the bottom, so it's a little better than your standard, pistol grip. Standard charging handle. Nothing special about it. And actually, this one feels like it rubs a little bit. Let me see if I can pull it this way. A little bit. It's going to start wearing out in the metal up here. Okay, we have a full-length Picatinny rail. Go ahead and look down the... Okay, so when I build these, I'm pretty particular on how stuff is. This one seems to be just a hair crooked. And I can feel it a little bit. It kind of had a little bit of an overhang right here, but none over here, just barely. I mean, not sure how much you paid for this, but this is not top of the line by any means, but it's not garbage either. I've had a lot of customers order these and they love them. Okay, standard bird cage. This one actually doesn't look standard. It looks a little milled out, a little extra. I wonder if they make these at Radical Firearms. These are a little thinner than most standard bird cages, looks like. But I like this rail. Okay, I like a lot of rail, and the reason I do is I got some shooting tips from a buddy of mine who's an Army Ranger, and ever since I was young, you know, my left hand goes here, my right hand right here. Hopefully you can see. And then you shoulder it. And I'd always see guys in competition shooting way out here. Well, the reason being is when you do this, you have a little bit of wobble. But if you come out here, and I know you can't see me all the way, but if you pull your shoulder back, see, I'm not bending my elbow, but I pull my left shoulder back and I tighten this into my right shoulder, it helps you keep it a lot more stable. And I fought it for a long time until he showed me why and explained to me why, and I really liked it. So ever since that, I shoot straight arm now like this, and it really does give you a more stable platform. So I do like that. There are obviously cases where, you know, clearing houses and stuff, you're going to be tight like this, a lot smaller gun, but for long distance shots, I do like to have a long handguard. Okay, that ambi safety is nice. Okay, they're just a regular safety, and then it has a little screw head where you can screw on this side of it over here. but very cool. Let's go ahead and test the trigger pull. Again, check, make sure it's empty. Try it one time. Come on, man. I do that every time, don't I? Tell you, I never use the safeties when I shoot. Bad habit. Okay, a little heavy. 7 pounds, 6.7 ounces. Let's go ahead and look at what it looks like. No creep at all. Solid wall. Or no take up, I should say, I'm sorry. Heavy. Well, that's pretty good. It's not much creep at all. I did feel one tiny little blip, and then it breaks. So, you know, it's polished pretty nice, seems like, in there. I do like that. And these are tight. Yep, this sucker's on there tight. I'm not going to take it down. It just looks like a standard, there it goes. A standard bolt carrier group. Nothing special, I don't think. Okay, this one actually needs to be cleaned up a little. It looks like they took it out of a cardboard box and then just put it right in the gun. So I will recommend that to the customer. Kind of take this apart, clean it up. But other than that, this thing is ready for customer pickup. Good to go. Have a good day, guys.